This is Psychic Treasures Unlimited, here to talk to you about the full buck moon in Capricorn taking place on July 10th at 4:36 p.m. here on the East Coast, so adjust for your time zone. This moon was named by the Native Americans for the bucks, or male deer, that shed and regrow their antlers during the month of July. Remember, the full moon is the time to purge whatever no longer serves you, and you will want to light your candles and do this the night before on July 9th. If you like this video, consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing to our channel for our regular astrology reports. And also we have links to meditations and our travels out and about with your favorite psychic medium. Our website link, links to our book on Amazon, and all our other social media channels will be in the description box down below. All psychic medium readings are online, so it doesn't matter where you are in the world. This full moon will impact the cardinal signs, which are Cancer, Capricorn, Aries, and Libra, the most. Scorpio, Pisces, Taurus, and Virgo will enjoy this full moon the most, with a harmonious aspect in their natal placements. The themes of Capricorn are career, hard work, ambition, duty, discipline, and business goals. This full moon is a time to work hard and take on more duties and responsibilities to achieve your goals. You may be re-evaluating your level of discipline and how you have been accomplishing goals. This full moon is about labor and results. It is a time to avoid distractions and put in the effort to achieve your long-term goals and finish what you started. Eyes on the prize over the next few weeks, and you may notice people changing careers, rolling out business projects, and achieving goals, which could be personal goals as well. So, as you can imagine, it is not really the best time in general for vacation, but if you have one planned, make the best of it and just realize you may be doing some work on the go. You may also be working to balance your private life with your career at this time. You're going to feel those energies of trying to maintain that balance. Globally, Capricorn themes connect to leadership, authority, and big business. So there could be innovations, intense emotions, and reevaluation of government and social structures around the time of this full moon. Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, which is making a few important aspects with this full moon. Saturn is conjunct Neptune, which asks you to reconsider what really matters to you and how things might need to change in your current situation to bring satisfaction in your personal life. This aspect could bring a whirlwind romance, and it asks you to work to find balance between your career and your personal life. Neptune wants you to follow your romantic dreams and also your daydreams. There is also a sextile to Pluto in Aquarius, which will ask us to focus on, question, and reevaluate our leaders. So this should be a big overall theme this month. This full moon also sextiles Uranus in Gemini, which is big shift in energy. With all of these planetary placements in play, we should feel the energy of this full moon on a collective level in a big way. You could see widespread regulations and dramatic reforms connected to business, technology, the internet, and other modes of communication rolling out. Uranus, the great disruptor, moved into Gemini, which represents the mind, on Monday, July 7th. and will remain there for the most part until 2033. This is worth its own sidebar conversation. This planetary alignment is set to bring a mental revolution, radical ideas, and communication and technological breakthroughs that will change everything about how we think and connect. And apparently my dog agrees. This will affect educational systems, social media and communication, modes of transportation, which our guides have told us will change radically, currency, and our deepening relationship with technology. You can expect to see AI overload, disruptions in communication, algorithm changes, and increased censorship and potential sleep issues due to overstimulation. In the past, we had Uranus and Gemini during the American Revolution, the Civil War, World War II, and during many times of important inventions connected to communication, such as the telegraph and FM radio. I would expect major announcements and changes coming from the big social media players. Here are the forecasts for all 12 signs, and they will be time-stamped in the description box below, so you can skip right to your sign. Remember, if you have your natal chart and you know your rising sign, listen to that one as well. If you would like to order a natal chart to learn more about your own individual astrology, I will put a link in the description box down below to the person I use to cast natal charts. You will need to know the exact time and place of your birth to do this. Hello, beautiful Aries. This full moon spotlights your career, public image, and purpose, and could bring some kind of boost to your reputation or reward for your efforts. You could be experiencing major long-term beneficial shifts in your career, achieving goals that put you in the spotlight and might shock those around you. If you are looking to change jobs, you are highlighted, and now is the time to make moves. You may feel motivated to set up routines, put boundaries in place, and reevaluate prioritizing your health and good habits. Hello, beautiful Taurus. This full moon spotlights academic studies, gaining knowledge, or launching a new creative project. It can bring a trip or adventure, or you may be planning one. Something you have been involved in that required a great deal of patience may be coming to a close around this time. You could receive positive news connected to a legal situation, such as a visa or citizenship status, or other kind of legal matter. This full moon should support you financially, helping you to make good changes in that regard. This full moon may bring you a higher perspective relating to spiritual healing and being heart-centered, moving into the energy of compassion. Hello, beautiful Gemini. This full moon spotlights your financial access, which can also include taxes or other people's money. You could be experiencing some fears surrounding your future and reevaluating things or having some doubts. You could also be making a big purchase, such as a property or doing large-scale renovations, something like that, which requires a lot of money. This can connect to mortgages, debts, and loans, but you should have the resources you need for this project. You may have been experiencing a financial burden, such as supporting a family member, and you could have emotions coming to the surface during this full moon. Hello, beautiful Cancer. This full moon spotlights your relationships and partnerships, and you could be having romantic one-on-one time with someone important to you that takes it to the next level. You may be making big decisions connected to a romantic relationship, going public, making plans, or even receiving a proposal. You could be reevaluating business partnerships and finding others who can help you with career goals. You have some hurdles here, but you also have what it takes to overcome the challenges. Watch for verbal spats with a business partner. Overall, you are reevaluating your business, personal, and partnership goals. Hello, beautiful Leo. This full moon spotlights work and health. If you were dealing with something health-wise or work-wise at the end of 2024, those themes may be resurfacing and you could be achieving a milestone. You could be transforming your work sector, and this full moon can highlight people you work with or do business with. Employees could be leaving, and emotions can be running high with work colleagues as well. You could also be traveling for work or dealing with legal issues or new regulation connected to work, and these changes could benefit you. You could be making a big investment in your health or overall well-being, such as hiring a trainer, getting a gym membership, new routines, etc. I will add the disclaimer that we are in no way advising you on health matters. You and your doctors are the ones to ultimately make all health-related decisions. You could be achieving a goal connected to a health or fitness matter that brings you newfound confidence and boosts your self-esteem. Something is emerging and energizing you and creating a spark at this time. Hello, beautiful Virgo. This full moon spotlights fun, romance, social activities, pregnancies, and you should really enjoy this time, perhaps celebrating great achievements that required a lot of hard work and stress. You could be shining in a way that gets you noticed at this time, and your efforts could be paying off in a big way. You may overcome a fear or heal past wounding at this time. And if your children have been struggling, you may feel a great deal of relief at this time as their stress is behind them. This is a good time to clear debts and achieve some balance. Hello, beautiful Libras. This full moon spotlights your home, family, and living situation. You could be having family gatherings, feeling nostalgic, and perhaps spending more quiet time in your home. Changes you are making could impact your relationships or your children, and family matters are at the forefront. You or your partner could be needing to relocate unexpectedly in some kind of fated event. You also may be assessing your relationships and whether or not they can stand the test of time. Hello, beautiful Scorpio. This full moon spotlights a time of travel, transportation, cars, tickets, connecting with and catching up with siblings or other important people while traveling, having important work meetings or conversations, and having important and impactful conversations in general. If you are taking some kind of test or exam, this should go well. You could be facing an important challenge at work, and this is just the beginning. You may need to set boundaries or have important and productive communications at work. There also could be messages coming in regarding your health, and you may be making changes connected to health matters and taking care of yourself. There could also be issues coming up connected to your car, your gadgets, and potential changes in your commute to work, which could be as simple as you getting a new car. Hello, beautiful Sag. This full moon spotlights your finances, and your hard work and persistence should be paying off. You could be getting a promotion, a salary increase, a new job, a side hustle, etc. But your career sector is lit up, and this could give you a nice boost to your self-esteem and reputation. You could also be directing monies toward your children if that applies. You may be reevaluating your spending habits and reflecting on your financial goals. Hello, beautiful Capricorn. This full moon is all about you. It is revealing what is coming up next as you are reaching a culmination point and stepping into a new identity. This may make you feel especially emotional. You could be becoming a parent, making a move, or experiencing other big changes in your personal life that bring new responsibilities. You may be focusing on your health and new habits, and this is good. Your approach to life could really be changing right now. Ask yourself how you define success, where you want to be living or traveling, how you want to connect to your family, and what needs to change to make you happy. Your perspectives on home and family could really be shifting. Hello, beautiful Aquas. This full moon spotlights your inner psychology, and your dreams could be off the charts weird right now as your subconscious is talking to you. You could have deep-seated emotions, secrets coming to light, things going on behind the scenes, and cathartic, healing conversations. You are motivated by love, romance, and fun right now. You may have to work through emotions connected to the past that will ultimately be healing. You may be feeling very close to your spiritual and mystical side. You could also be having some unexpected fun, like a visit from someone you knew years ago or going back to your childhood home or hometown. Something that has been going on in your private life could be affecting your relationship with others. Something may have been going on behind your back that you will hear news about. You may have been self-sabotaging and now you are acknowledging that. You could have been dealing with a minor health issue and it is now time to take a rest. You've got this, Aquarius. Hello, beautiful Pisces. This full moon spotlights social networks, friends, and groups you are involved in, and this is a time to network and socialize, perhaps with old partners and friends. You could feel like you are lacking in self-confidence and resources right now, but this is an important time to connect and get out there anyway. Accept those invitations. You may be reassessing your goals and aspirations, and you may be connecting with a partner or mentor to help you. Your long-term financial goals are at the forefront of your mind, and you may be tightening the belt and being more frugal to meet those goals. Strategically surrounding yourself with important business connections will bode well for you right now. So that is your full moon forecast. As a reminder, Mercury stations retrograde about a week after this full moon. This is a 3-week time period when there can be miscommunication, travel delays, technology glitches, etc., as Mercury is the planet of communication. So hang in there and back up your computers, etc., prior to this. If you need a brush up on manifestation tools and techniques as channeled by our guides, just reach out to us and we will put the link to our website in the description box down below. We are planning some fun events for the fall, including another afternoon of grounding and perhaps some Zoom events. We will keep you posted on all our socials, Facebook, Instagram, and X. Take care and enjoy the full buck moon in Capricorn from Psychic Treasures Unlimited.